everyone, this is Sasha bringing you a video tutorial today from BP for You. And there's another way that you can make a black and white photo, and I'm going to talk to you about that today. So if you notice up here, there is this treatment box and it says color or black and white. So if you click on black and white, then you can actually completely edit your photos in black and white. And so here again we can kind of play with our temperature, which doesn't do as much here as it would if our photo was in color, but it's just a slider that you still have the option to use, so you can kind of still play around with it. You can still use your eyedropper tool to click around in the photo to kind of get the look that that you want. Then we have our exposure, our recovery, our fill light, and our blacks. And so I definitely would probably add more blacks. Not too much really on the recovery. Maybe just a smidge of fill light. A little contrast. Maybe a little bit of clarity. And just a small bump in exposure. So then down here we have our tone curve, which you can use on the black and white photos as well. And so you would be able to, again, you could play with that and create an effect that you were hoping to create. Oops. We can keep scrolling down and we can start changing parts of our picture by playing with the black and white sliders. I definitely want to brighten that up just a little bit because I like that effect. It doesn't look like I have a lot of green, a little bit in the clouds. We'll bring that down just a little to give the sky some character. Again, a little aqua. Looks like we've got quite a bit of blue in our pictures. Not a lot on purple. And we don't look like we have much magenta. And so here is the before and the after on that panel. So you can see what a difference that just moving a couple sliders can make. Again, we can add some split toning if we so choose to. If we wanted to, we could go through here and we could add that however we wanted that to look. Turn that down some. So there's the before and the after on that. Down here we have some sharpening. You can sharpen your pictures somewhat. And you could reduce the noise. You can want to go ahead and add your mask on your sharpening so that you sharpen just the edges, and there is a whole video on that as well. Lens correction I think we're pretty good with. Down here we can add some grain to our picture. I really like this for black and white. Let's zoom in. Because it gives it that film effect. We don't want to add too much. Just enough to give it a little character. And so there we can kind of play with that, and then we can keep going down, and if we wanted to we could play with these sliders as well, which doesn't it's not going to do a lot for our photograph because it's in black and white, but that's another option that you can play with as well. And so here we've got our before and our after, and I love this picture in black and white. I think it looks so great. So that is how you can create a black and white using the black and white treatment over here. And you have lots of different options, and you can make the absolute perfect black and white for your photograph. So thank you for watching this video tutorial. Happy editing!